Good morning, everybody. We are here. We're ready to go. We're looking okay. Markets are down, but they seem to be bouncing back right now. Bitcoin was touching 81,600 all the way back up to 83,800 at the moment, but volatility's in full swing, guys. So we're going to go over the market after I say Alien Head. Good morning to you first in the chat. Alien. We got Giovanni, Alien Michael Allen. What's up, Michael Allen, Giovanni, Moji, what's going on? Michael Allen, Alien Head, all of you guys. So glad to have you in here. Let's check the market out, see what's happening so far today. We've got AMC in the top left-hand side of the screen. You guys can't see it, but it's down 0.36%, $3.39 per share. Don't forget, that's the equivalent of like 30 cents, okay? That one dude wasn't wrong. AMC's going to a penny. GameStop sitting at 24 cents, or 24 cents, yeah, $24.12 right there, down 1.20% on the day today. Shiba Inu Coin bouncing off 12.19, sitting at 12.72. That's a decent bounce over the last half hour or an hour, whatever this is right here. Pretty nice move in Shiba Inu Coin, and hopefully it goes on throughout the rest of the day today. Bitcoin, $83,765 right now. Green line on the screen line. You got the NASDAQ. Whew. Down 0.9% on the day today. 0.87%, 88% loss right now. And the NASDAQ getting hit very hard today as investors all over the world afraid of tariffs, man. I'm telling you. Solana is sitting at $137, bouncing off $130. Not a bad little recovery right there. Dogecoin sitting at 19 cents. Shiba Inu Coin sitting at 12.71. Ethereum 20.77 off 19.96, man. Lowest level we have seen on Ethereum in a very, very long time. It's the last time we saw 1900. Here? Nope. Man, lowest level since essentially November of 2023. Wild. Ethereum coming down pretty heavy over the last couple of months here. 1996 is what it touched. It's at 2077 at the moment. Bitcoin coming down as well, but bouncing back. 82,000 right there, up to 83,700. The SPY, 1.34% lower, man. Devastation. QQQ, 0.80% lower. Molinado, oh, there's a winner. There's a winner for you. 25% gain. Don't touch it or you're going to lose everything you got. Sundial sitting at $1.57. Netflix, $965. Tesla sitting at $267. 6% decline in Tesla today. My goodness. Did they even have earnings or what's going on with Tesla? Amazon, 201, getting hit very hard. Apple, 0.21% higher. And Soxal, 1.90% lower on the day today. $20.11. Markets are getting hit, and they're getting hit hard, man. Michael says, let's see. No matter if I'm here every day or once a week, I always get my grand entrance from Clay. Michael Allen, you deserve it, man. Watched your video earlier this morning. So glad I left SHIB. Dev team, Lucy, Shitoshi, killed the community. Yeah, I don't think the community is completely dead, but I do think that they are trying their best to essentially kill the community, right? Take the focus off of what is important, take the focus off of the community and put it on themselves, because when they're in charge, you'll do what they say. If you knew that you were in charge, why would you listen to them? So, yeah, dude, they're doing their absolute best to try and get rid of the community. Suspected spam call. How about no? How about no spam? How about no? Bought Cardano last night, couple grand at 78 cents. Nice. Giovanni, isn't it already back up to 80 something? I don't know where Cardano's at today. Pie's green on the day today, bouncing off that $1.50 level of support. Miski from Flisky. Flixton, maybe? Flixton? I don't know what it is. What's the city? But Miski, Crypto Rocketeer, pointed out $1.50, good price, and hey, get a green line on Pi today. But let's see where Cardano's at today. Oh, here it is. 86, yeah, man, 78 cents to 86 cents, not bad at all right there. Actually bouncing back. Thought I heard something. Bouncing back better than some of the other cryptocurrencies like Ethereum and Bitcoin and so on. So might not be a bad buy at all. That 78 cent mark that you guys got in at, or you got in at last night, Giovanni, very good. Hey y'all, missing link, what's going on? I think it's crazy to invest in meme coins right now. Best to invest in those 5 coins right now: Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, Cardano, and Solana. Giovanni, that's the narrative right now. You know what I mean? Right here. I gotta scroll down a little bit. Here. Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, Solana, Cardano. Might not be a bad idea, man. That's directly from the president's True Social page. That's the cryptocurrency reserve that they mentioned. And, that's what really pumped up the other day. I don't necessarily... So it depends on your risk tolerance, right? I don't necessarily think that meme coins are a terrible idea. I do think that those bigger coins are going to get a lot more attention, absolutely. But the USA coins, the made in USA, XRP, Solana, Cardano, but you've also got Dogecoin, HBAR, Chainlink, Stellar Lumens, Avalanche, Litecoin, SUI, Polkadot. I don't think that these are terrible either. I think that the made in America narrative is really going to hit home. As cryptocurrency becomes more mainstream, more of... Dude, let's just put it this way. I think that Trump is going to pump, okay, or Trump is going to promote Made in America. And these Made in America tokens are probably going to do well. Some of them are down heavy over the last couple of months here and could be very good buy opportunities. So make sure to check them out. Make sure to look them over. Make sure to check them out. And that's my song. I'm glad that I sung it for you guys. $83,800 Bitcoin, man. It's going back up already. Dude, are we there yet? Or did we hit the bottom? Somebody tell me if we hit the bottom, dude. Somebody tell me if we hit the bottom. Moji, thank you very much for the super chat. Moji says, what does he say? How about a big king turkey for your pops? I'll give you the biggest king turkey of your life, man. We get a big old... Moji. And Moji's pops, thank you very much for the king turkey. Absolutely appreciate it, man. Michael Allen says, SHIB. Clay, Saturday was the first, you know what? That means Binance burnt Lunk and not SHIB. Also, can't find my card since Pika came back. We got ourselves a fist. Boom. Fist. Boom. Fist. Boom. Fist. Boom. Michael Allen. Mike, man, how much Lunk did they buy? Or burn, I mean. Dude, I got this watch face, dude. It's so sweet, man. Let me show you guys this. What are you doing? Go there. Yeah. Check this out, man. Check this out. Can you... Oh, where am I at? Can you see that? Come on. Go color. There you go. Look at all those crypto prices right there. Yeah. And you know what's cool? Michael Allen... preloaded with Terra Luna Classic on there too. You see that? Shoot. Doesn't have SHIB on there. Man. No, it really doesn't have SHIB on there. And I can't customize it either, so it's not like that's my watch list or anything. Oh my gosh. Got a little headache. I can't customize it or anything, so it's not my watch list, but yeah, it does have Terra Luna Classic on there. No SHIB. Clay, you bash SHIB, but it's the only coin holding up. What do you mean, holding up? I don't bash. This dude is... Mango, I think you're so twisted, man. I think you're so twisted. I have never once bashed Shiba Inu Coin. But I will bash until the end the ecosystem team. Shiba Inu Coin is not the ecosystem team. Just to let you know. If you didn't, I assume you didn't know it. Shiba Inu Coin is not the ecosystem team. I do not, have not, will not bash Shiba Inu Coin, which is a meme coin. The community drives Shiba Inu Coin. The ecosystem team is a leech, just to let you know. All right, what does he say? Shiba will be out of the reserve. Check out the news, bro. Oh, God. No. The news. This is the news, man. This is the news right here. Right? Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, Solana, and Cardano. Lucy said that Shiba Inu Coin should be added to the reserve. And that's just Lucy talking, dude. That's just Lucy talking. Mango, man, you gotta stop believing what these people want you to believe, man. That's all I gotta say, right? Even if it's me, right? Stop believing everything that you hear and start believing everything that, you understand. Shiba Inu Coin was nowhere near mentioned. Shiba Inu Coin is not a Made in America token. Shiba Inu Coin belongs to a cartoon character, right? Shiba Inu Coin is ran by a shadowy figure that calls himself Satoshi. It's very strange, dude. Very strange. Let's see. Talk about a throttling. I'm down $600,000. Yeah, Shafia, man. I imagine you got a very large portfolio, but I don't doubt that you could be $600,000 in the red right now. All right, if you got a large portfolio, man, I do not doubt that. And let me ask you this, right? Because I would consider that whale status, right? If you're down 600,000, I imagine you didn't have 600,000 and everything was on leverage and now you're broke. I imagine, you got that whale status. Even if you went from 1 million to 400,000, you're still doing very, very well. You selling, dude? Are you panicking? What are your thoughts, right? What are your thoughts? I believe they are giving us clues to invest in top cryptos. Don Jr. said it on a tweet. Yeah, dude. Especially, he likes, doesn't he like Ethereum? Doesn't he like Ethereum a lot? Need some to pump so I can buy that Ferrari that I was supposed to have by now. Yeah, man. I had to settle for a Kia Seltos, if that tells you anything. Dude, prices are looking good right now. Back up to 84,100 on Bitcoin. It's not going to change the fear into confidence or greed at all. Let's see. Nope, not all US-based tokens. Bitcoin is not. We got that. But Bitcoin and Ethereum are the two largest cryptocurrencies in the entire world. The market doesn't move unless Bitcoin and Ethereum are moving, so it does make sense. SHIB dev team is in kindergarten. I don't even think they're there yet, man. They're like preschool. And paying $200,000 in capital gains taxes. Shafia. Oh, that's terrible, man. I feel so bad for you. I feel so terrible. Why would you want to pay $200,000 in capital gains taxes? That's horrible. Just get a dollar cost average and not sell at this point. Bad move on my end for sure. Got back in too early. Shafia, it is all right, man. And sorry if I'm saying your name wrong. Never seen the name before, so I don't know how to pronounce it. But that's a terrible amount of capital gains taxes. Holy smokes, dude. I don't know how you can deal with that. That's a lot. Whoever said they're down, I'm down 200. Apostle Crypto Shady is down pretty heavy as well, man. A lot of dudes down pretty big right now. Guys, I'm down big too. I got a lot of meme coins in my portfolio, and meme coins have been devastated over the last couple of months, really since December into January. Meme coins down big, Solana down big. You got a lot of coins that are down big over the last couple of months, man. So, yeah, dude, if you want to talk about your losses, go ahead, talk about your losses. I don't know. I mean, I really don't know anybody that is up. Let me put it this way. Over the last couple of months, you can't be up unless you were playing it down. There's literally no cryptos are doing well over the last couple of months right now. But other than crypto long term, so I don't care. Yeah, Apostle Crypto Shady, man. I truly do believe that not every cryptocurrency is going to make it long term, right? No doubt there. But I do believe that this industry is going to grow, and I don't believe that it's going to grow by 10-20%. I believe it's going to be a multi-trillion-dollar industry, which means that multi-trillions of dollars in wealth are going to be created, and I am taking my share of those trillions of dollars. Dude, Bitcoin actually doing pretty well, guys. 84,400. Now, we've experienced a lot of volatility over the last couple of days, so I don't doubt that this can come back down, but it's not a bad move, going off 81,000 to $3,000 gain, back up to 84,000, man. 1219 to 1279 on SHIB. So we actually do have a nice bounce happening right now, and Bitcoin in the middle of the screen, you guys can see that testing the highs that it hit earlier today. But just remember, it bounced back down or fell back down pretty quick earlier today. We're gonna have to see how it plays out right now. Let's see. We'll go back up. It's all a game. I believe that you are 100% correct on that one, Mango. I believe that it is all a game, man. And the game is to accumulate as much as you possibly can. Some people decide to trade, right? Some people accumulate that way. They try to buy low, sell high, buy low, sell high. But the game is to accumulate as much as you possibly can. I don't know, man. They're not necessarily all whales, right? Institutions are involved. Governments are involved. These people know that you have to accumulate. You have to control the industry. And it's going to grow, man. It is. People would have told you you're a fool if you believed crypto was going to hit $1 trillion industry one day. People would have called you a fool back in 2010 if you thought it was going to hit $1 billion valuation. Yet here we are, just under $3 trillion, thousands of X returns. And I believe one day we're going to see tens of trillions, hundreds is kind of difficult, right? Stock market's not even worth hundreds of trillions of dollars. But I do believe tens of trillions is not out of the question. So I truly do believe there will be 10, 20, 30 trillion dollars in wealth created. Who's it going to be created for? Who's it going to be given to? Me, right? I'm not going to be a trillionaire because of it. I don't own all of the crypto out there, but I'm going to have a chunk of it, man. And I hope that you guys have a chunk of it as well. Don Jr. giving us clues to load up on 5 cryptos. He tweeted yesterday to buy the dip and hold. Yeah, he said long term. I think it was, I didn't see all of his tweets, right? And honestly, I don't know if it was Don Jr., if it was Eric Trump that was tweeting it. But they talked about buying and being willing to hold long term, right? I'm up 15%. Christian, very good, man. Very good. If you waited to the end, you'd be wealthy. Mango, 100% agree with you, dude. 100% agree with you. I've seen so many people give up and lose out on the way down. And I know that stuff's going to bounce back and go. I'm way down on crypto, but up on all my stocks. Even though stocks are getting hit, guess it's time to invest more on layer 1 crypto. And you know what? That's not a bad way to look at it, Alien Head. Because some people would say, well, I'm down on crypto, time to give up. Time to go and invest all in stocks. I'm up on my stocks, and yes, they're getting hit. Time to only go in on stocks. And I would agree with you guys, like if that's your mentality, but in order to have that sort of a mentality, you have to think that crypto is not going to grow. The stock market is like a $50 trillion market. The crypto market is a $2 trillion, almost $3 trillion market. So you could see 20x gains across the board in crypto to reach the point where the stock market's at. I don't know. It might take 10, 20, 30 years to get there, right? But dude, if you 20x your money over the next 30 years and you sit there and you dollar cost average in and continue to stack up, I would imagine you're going to see better returns in crypto than you would stocks longer term if the industry grows. If you believe the industry is not going to grow, definitely stay in stocks, man. Couldn't get gas or anything. There was no power anywhere. Gen G, oh my gosh. Everything can, what did she say? I am late. The storms here in Texas threw my, oh my gosh. Wow, storms threw power off everywhere. Everything can keep diving until I have my chance to make a move. There you go, Gen G. And that a part of me thinks the same thing too, right? I do have a lot of USDT that I can still deploy. I'm completely okay not deploying it, just leaving it in USDT. So I'm really good either way, man. If it decides to dump more, I'm numb to these dumps. If it decides to rally, I'll be very, very happy. So I'm good either way. Let's see. 0002. Yeah, I think it's gonna get stuck at that 0001 again, but I don't think you're too far off, right? So Shiba Inu Coin, massive bull run, FOMO, all of that. I do not doubt that we have got all-time highs being tested again. Here's the thing that I truly do believe SHIB's gonna run into trouble near its all-time highs, because I believe a lot of people are gonna be shaken out. It's all going to boil down to how many new investors are willing to buy. Because you've got guys that, they buy when people are excited. They've been sitting on their SHIB for the last 3 years. They've been waiting to exit. They've never averaged down. They're still sitting at 6,900 points per coin. And as soon as it hits there, boom, they're gone, man. They're going to make $3 and call it a day and get out. Even if they invested, $3,000, they're going to make their $3,000. They're going to make $3. Take their 3,000, get out, and give up. So I do think SHIB's going to have a lot of resistance on its way up, but depending on how many new people are excited, I guess is my factor in how high SHIB and the rest of the market goes. I believe that we will have a lot of new investors. I really do. There's fear with the tariffs right now, and I don't know, right? Me personally, and I'm not going to sit here and debate tariffs, I don't think that they're a bad thing. Okay, I really do not think that they're a bad thing. They're definitely not as catastrophic as a lot of people are making them out to be. So I don't understand all of the fear going on. With that being said, I don't know if the next catalyst is people realizing we're not on the brink of economic collapse, tariffs remain, and we begin to move forward. Or if these other countries that are getting tariffs on them we pull back the tariffs, right? And we don't have these. I don't know what the next move is, but I believe that either one of those could be a great catalyst that begin to drive prices higher again. You add that to the mix with lower interest rates. You add that to the mix with, and I don't know anything about these Doge dividends either, these $5,000 stimulus checks and all of that. I don't think that we should be getting $5,000 stimulus checks unless we truly did overpay. And then in that case, I think it should be a percentage of the taxes that you overpaid, right? I don't think that I should be getting the same amount of money back as somebody like Sharif or whatever his name is that paid $200,000 in capital gains taxes. Clearly that guy should be getting massive amounts of money back if he's paying $200,000 in taxes, whereas, somebody that works at McDonald's is paying less in taxes. Why are both of these guys going to get the same $5,000 back? So that's another thing too. All of the stimulus talks, all of the tariff talks, all of this economic collapse talks, all of the interest rate talks, all of that stuff is going to align in a positive light, and we are going to see a very large rip. I know that we will. When? I don't know, but I know that we will. If the government puts the 5 cryptos in the reserves, will it cause the market to go up because it is bought? Well, that depends on how much they buy, Giovanni. So, yes, it absolutely could. I don't know how much they're going to be buying, any of that stuff. If they buy $100,000 worth, no, it's not going to cause the market to go up at all. I think what's going to end up being a larger catalyst than the direct government buy. So, let's say that they do go out and they buy $100 million worth of Bitcoin, and they buy $100 million worth of Ethereum. I don't know what the numbers are, but let's say they are drastic, and they actually do have a little bit of a pull on the market, and they do make the market move higher. What I think that it's really going to do is inspire everybody else to buy. If the United States government views it as an asset that it should hold, think of it like gold. Think of it like some of these other things, where if you offered somebody an ounce of gold, a gold coin, everybody would want it. Yeah, do you give me that gold coin? I'll take that gold coin. When in all actuality, right, what's the value of that gold? They're still going to have to go. It's actually a lot less liquid than crypto. You got to go, and you got to go to a jeweler. You got to go to a specialty shop, a coin collector, to sell that gold coin, right? And it's not very liquid. If you want to sell, you got to sell the whole coin if you want to sell the coin. Nobody's going to cut that coin in half. If you go offer somebody 1 Ethereum right now, And Ethereum was a better example yesterday, day before, when it was closer to the price in gold. But if you offered somebody one Ethereum, dude, they'd be so confused. They don't see any value in it, right? Oh, it's a speculative gambling tool, man. I don't want no Ethereum. I can't spend that. Dude, you can't spend your gold coin, right? As a matter of fact, if you wanted to sell 1/10 of an Ethereum, you could do it. If you wanted to sell 1% of the Ethereum, you could do it. So because of this lack of perceived value, I believe that a lot of people are not in the crypto game. That all said, once there's a reserve, once people start talking about crypto, once people understand it a little bit better, I believe that perceived value is going to increase. And as that perceived value increases, millions of people, thousands of institutions should, right, logically speaking, should pour into the space, buying up crypto, and that will drive prices higher. Possible Crypto says, there was a video by Kleber almost 2 years ago that inspired me and got me to exactly where I am today. Inspired fire in me when I was at a loss and didn't have much. So salute to you. Dude, Apostle, if that's true, man, awesome. Awesome. I'm so glad to hear that. And you know what? Sometimes I inspire myself. Because, dude, sometimes I'm at a loss. Sometimes I'm feeling down. Sometimes it's tough, man. It's tough. So I am very glad to hear that. I hope that it's true. And, guys, I dead serious, right? Some people are very annoying on YouTube. Some people are very, annoying on the internet. And it makes it very hard to really care what these negative people end up doing. If they end up losing, okay, they lose. I don't care. If they end up, there's so much negativity out there. But, dude, I truly do want everybody to be successful, right? I want to make as much money as possible. I want to have that financial freedom. I want to be able to do what I want to do. And I want that for you guys, too, right? I really do. I want you guys to, and not just that you can go out like Michael Allen and buy yourself a Ferrari and take care of Pika's everyone need. I want it for everybody so that they can pursue their dreams. I know all of you guys have something that you want to do with your life, and I want you guys to be able to do it. So cryptocurrency is a high risk, high reward sort of a scenario, and I get that. The volatility is crazy. It is definitely not for everybody. And especially if you're brand new, and dude, you buy into Ethereum and Ethereum's down 15% over the last 24 hours. My gosh, dude, I got friends that would never be able to handle that. I do. So it is tough, man. So I'm glad, dude. Let's see. Canada already had 25% tariffs in the United States. I don't know too much about what all the tariffs are and are not right now. The problems with the tariffs is that all the countries are going to put tariffs on everybody. People down the ladder will pay for that. Quite possibly. Missing link. Quite possibly. So, and I'm not going to spend too much time on it, but let's say, and this is one of the intentions, right, to promote American made and all of that, but I know a lot of people were worried about Mexican or Colombian coffee or something like that, and we get a lot of coffee from Colombia. If Colombia has a 25% tariff, yeah, maybe, and I'm going to give you worst case scenario, maybe coffee costs 25% more at the grocery store if it comes from Colombia. That's completely fine. I don't think that's going to be the case. I think it's going to cost 25% more to those that produce it, and they might get it for 10 cents an ounce, and they charge you $1 an ounce for it, or whatever the markups are. So a 25% tariff is 2.5 cents. So instead of 10 cents an ounce, it's going to cost them 12.5 cents an ounce, and they're still going to mark it up, right? They can mark it up to $1.25. Right? And their margins actually increase. So they make even more money if they're fake passing the tariff on down to you at a 25% increase. It was a 2.5 cent increase. Just ate into their margins by 2%. So there's a big discussion there as to the fact that the tariffs aren't going to cause that drastic of a price increase. Or they give competitors a chance, right? Coffee from Brazil is not, let's just use an example. I don't know if there's any tariffs on Brazil, but coffee from Brazil is not going to have a 25% tariff on it. So all of a sudden now Brazil becomes a player in the coffee game. Now you got to choose. Do you want to pay more for coffee from Colombia, or do you want to pay less for coffee from Brazil? They're in the game now. So there's a lot, man, that I don't think it's going to pass all the way down. Coffee is a bad example in this one here, because I don't think anybody grows coffee in the United States, but American made, right? These companies, they can move from Colombia to the United States, promoting American businesses. Or if they don't, now all of a sudden that small town farmer that's growing coffee at the bottom of Florida and Key West somewhere, and he's got the right climate to grow it, he's growing coffee. Now all of a sudden he's in the game because he can compete with the more expensive Colombian coffee. So there's a long list of debates that you can go down as to whether or not it's going to trickle down to everybody and how devastating it's going to be and all of that. So I don't think it's going to be as bad as a lot of people think. 2x skipped over, ignored, banana peels everywhere. Gorilla, I never even saw you in the chat at all. There he is. Optimism fam. Being down is a relative. I am not up as much as I was before. It's true. You're not up as much as you were before, man, but you're being down is relative to everybody. I did see that you were in the chat. Have to go, bros. We're traveling to Ontario and come back tomorrow. But I will try to be here. Stay safe, Gen G. Be well, Clay. Later, bros. Alien Head. Enjoy your day, man. Absolutely. Chris! It has been a while, man. Firstly, hello, been a minute. Secondly, with the AI announcement yesterday, what companies would we invest in with that? If we were to start making everything, if we were about to start making everything, then I'm about... Chris, I don't know exactly what the AI announcement was. So I don't really know what the answer to that would be, because I don't know what the announcement was. If somebody knows or has an idea of some solid AI companies that Chris could look into, please let Chris know. But I don't know what the announcement was yesterday. Clay, get rich, then lives from Tropical Beach. The only problem is I'd have to get a nice microphone, because the wind on a tropical beach, it would constantly be a and you guys wouldn't like the audio. So I'll just have to make sure I get a nice microphone when crypto decides to go back up like it's doing right now. Fire up the spacecraft, baby. Let's get it, Panda. Buy coffee from Kombu Family Store. Shameless plug right there. Easy as that, Gorilla. Easy as that. I did watch a saying, before World War I, America never wanted to be a superpower. Then after World War II, we still didn't want to, but we felt we had to be. I feel like we are at those vibes right now. Yeah, dude, I actually, that's very weird, Chris. I thought about that this morning too, man. Because there's a lot of stuff floating around on X about, Great Depression and tariffs leading to a Great Depression, and everybody worried that we're going to be falling into a Great Depression because these the last time we tried to put tariffs on other countries, they just stopped trade with us. Dude, it is a much different game than the 1920s and 1930s. The United States is not the same United States as we were back in the 1920s and 1930s. So, yeah, it's very strange, man, and I don't know. I view the United States as a superpower. I mean, you have to, no matter where you live, and that's not to take away from any of you guys that live in other countries or anything like that, right? We spend more money, we make more money than any other country on the planet, and a lot of it goes to military as well. So the United States is a very, very different country than back in the 1920s and 30s. Superpower is actually the word that I was using when I was thinking about that this morning. And it's very strange that you brought that up today, Chris, because I was thinking about that this morning. Hey, Clay, I'm out, but Yahweh bless you, man. Thank you very much, Apostle. Appreciate you. Thanks for all you have done for me over the years. When I was a noob, salute, man. Crypto Shady out. Crypto Shady, enjoy your day. Enjoy your week. Enjoy your crypto gains. Enjoy the losses, man, because they'll turn back into gains as well. And it seems like you're doing very well, dude. I believe people ideas of crypto has changed from 4 years ago. Meme coins and utility coins were looked at the same, and now that institutions and government involved, people are looking at use case. Yeah, Giovanni. So I still do believe, right? Because I'm starting to view that the same way as the way you're viewing it. But I believe a lot less retail is in the space right now. So the retail that is in the space are beginning to see, you know what, dude, these meme coins, it's almost like the way that I talk about it. Not creating wealth, just transferring wealth from one guy to another. He gets in, he gets out, he gets in, he gets out. He gets in, he takes all the liquidity of the guys that got in after him, then they wait, and they're trying to take the liquidity of the guys that get in after them, and all of that. So I do see a difference in meme coins, utility tokens, and kind of slowing down on the idea of I've got to 5x, I've got to 10x in the next 1 month if I really want to make it. So I think a lot of the guys that have been here for a while are looking at it the same way that you are in that statement there. But a lot of the guys that are going to be coming in, okay, the brand new guys that are going to be investing, the brand new retail investors that are going to be rolling in, they're going to think, holy crap, dude, I can come out here and I can 3x my money overnight in a meme coin, or I can make a 30% gain in Bitcoin this year. I can make a 30% gain in XRP. Dude, I'm going to try and 3x my money. I do believe that retail is still going to cause an explosion in meme coins. They cannot resist the temptation for massive, quick gains. And because of that, I still do believe that meme coins will drive higher. It's just going to be on a retail investor explosion. And dude, Bitcoin doing really well right now. 85,300 from the 81,000. That's a $4,000 gain, guys. 5% just in the last hour and a half on Bitcoin. So Bitcoin doing very well. You can see it on the bottom left. You can see it on the top left. Or bottom middle. You can see it on the top left. Shiba Inu Coin doing well. SHIB back up to almost 1,300 points per coin here. I mean, we're recovering pretty nice off of that dip we had this morning. So SHIB going from 1,200 to 1,300. Bitcoin from 82,000 to 85,000. Yeah, man. Prices are looking pretty good over the last hour, especially since this live stream's going on. Let's see. The video also talked about how we took the Virgin Islands and crap from Spain, and also whoever let us buy Alaska back in the day, wasn't it Russia? When it broke down how protected our mainland is, yeah, dude, wasn't that Russia that sold us Alaska? Meme coins will have their day, but not this year. Could be this year. I don't know. I really don't know the timeline. I hope that it's this year. I hope, here's my ultimate hope, right? That Bitcoin and Solana and Ethereum, they all get wrecked at the same time that meme coins rip. And you 5x on your meme coins. And you can just transfer them over to Ethereum, Solana, Bitcoin, and whatever layer ones that you want, layer twos that you want, utility tokens that you want, and then just chill, right? That's the ultimate goal right there. It's to arbitrage the difference in price between a nice meme coin rip and a layer 1 dip. That would be good. We want gains. We want gains. We want gains. Yes, we do. Yes, we do, Genji. We want gains, and we want them now. No gains yet. More dip, please. Oh, Kombu, you're supposed to be done buying the dip, man. Oh, man. Kombu, we're supposed to be done buying the dip. I don't care either way. Dip or rip right now. I'm happy with another dip because I do have a lot of USDT, but certainly happy with a rip because I am ready for those gains, like Gen G says. I am ready for the gains, and I'm ready for them now. I know. I'm waiting for income tax to get in some great positions. Oh, man. Everybody wants a little bit more of a dip. I forgot about that. Guys, yeah, tax returns could lead to some nice gains. It could lead to a nice little bounce there, too. Man, could you imagine tax returns on top of Doge, dividends? People could all be sitting there with like $10,000 in their hands, ready to play. Wow. It's true. Everybody's got an extra 10 grand in their hand because of Tosh dividends and tax returns and all that. Jeez. An invisible fist bump for an invisible combo. Boom, baby. There's a real one for you. I'm looking at crypto much different this year. I invested in SHIB 4 years ago. I should have looked at it as an investment. I shouldn't have looked at it as an investment. Should have looked at it as a gamble. XRP, Solana, Cardano, more of an investment. I agree. So meme coins, more of a, yeah, gamble, sure, but I would say more of a trade. Or if you're looking at it as an investment in the community, right? An investment in sentiment. Because, dude, we know when sentiment and greed is running high, right? If you look at it that way, okay, now is actually not a bad time to invest in the sentiment because the sentiment will shift. This level of 24 fear that the fear and greed index is at right now, it's at a level of 24 fear. Dude, you're buying the sentiment pretty low right now. So if you're buying meme coins thrive in greedy situations. You'd be buying the sentiment very low right now. When greed is up, you would simply sell it. So if you look at it that way, you know, you choose a meme coin that you know is going to be around, not going to die out or whatever, and invest in the sentiment. Invest in the community. Because community always grows. People get excited. That excitement changes, it turns to greed, and then that raises there. So yeah, it's a gamble essentially because there's like no fundamental value, but I don't think it's necessarily a gamble. Gambling to me is, you know, you're flipping a coin or something that you can't really, not time, but look into. Sentiment is low right now. It will return. I believe that it's going to grow. So gamble is not the word that I would like to use there. But yeah, you're not investing in something. You're not investing in utility. You're investing in the sentiment or the community or whatever, however you want to look at it. And that should grow, man. So I don't doubt that meme coins are going to see nice gains and nice returns from where they are right now. Let's see. Also, Clay, we tried to get Iceland and Greenland for a freaking minute. Feel like there are certain reasons we want it now that we all are missing. Hey, and there could be. I have not looked into that at all, Chris. I've not looked into Iceland and Greenland at all, but it is a possibility. People probably say, what the heck do we want Alaska for? And I don't know when Hawaii or Puerto Rico or any of that stuff. What do we want those places for, right? The same could be said for Greenland and Iceland, man. So, dang, dude, we're seeing some gains in Bitcoin right now. It just keeps going up, man. It's actually nice. Still some good discount plays. I am just getting back to work after 2 years of disability. Need to load my bags back before the... Hey, there you go, Kombu. Invisible Panda fist bump return. Boom, baby. There's a visible one. Panda to Kombu, Kombu to Panda. I'm staying away from meme coins this year. Hey, not a bad idea. So I obviously own meme coins, right? But I have not added to my meme coins in a few weeks, which is, I have bought some of the pre-sales. I can't talk about these pre-sales without buying into them. I feel weird if I'm just talking about them without buying into them. So like the ICOs, I've bought into those that I talk about. But as far as like, averaging down on meme coins or any of that stuff, I have not bought into meme coins in a while. Does not mean that I won't, but I am shifting my focus a little bit as well. Only to lessen the percentage of my portfolio that is dedicated to meme coins. Let's put it that way. I will still gladly hold meme coins, but not to the same percentage. Dang it, Bitcoin. Just wait another day. In Gen G, don't worry too much. Because you look at this, right? It's doing pretty nice right now. All these cats are chasing each other. It's doing pretty nice right now. But look at the daily chart, man. We're still very low. Erasing all of the previous. So 2 days ago, we had this massive gain on the crypto reserve news. Erased all of it already. We're simply being held up at the, I think I got it on this graph, 200-day exponential moving average. Yep, right here. This 200-day exponential moving average is holding up as major support. So we've got this line right here. It's sitting steady because we're kind of sitting steady right now. But 200-day exponential moving average holding up is very strong support. Below that, you've got the 200-day simple moving average, which seems to be where we want to wick down to. Below that, or right around there, we've got that. I don't know if Old Rounder's in here or not, but Old Rounder pointed out that the higher highs back in 2021, the higher high to 2014 or 2024, sorry, creates this line right here, and we're actually using that line as a level of support. So that's something to think about as well, coming down and testing that line. So yeah, man, we got a lot of support lines in the current level that we are at, but it does not mean that we won't break down. Where are we at here? There's the daily. Does not mean that Bitcoin can't break down through that. It just simply means that we're holding up at those levels of support right now. Let's see. I believe the investment in the 5 cryptos is still early. I think buying now before many other investors, institutions, and governments, which make you rich overnight like meme coins used to do. Yeah, and I don't doubt that you're wrong there, dude. It seems late, right? Because a lot of people are like, dude, why would I buy Bitcoin at 80,000? Why would I buy Ethereum at $2,000? You know, what's it gonna do? 2x from where we're at right here? That's it. That's all I got. Bitcoin's gone from $1,000 since I heard about it to $100,000. It's a 100x increase on your money. Yeah, dude, sure, but you know, Bitcoin is different than what it was 10 years ago. We're talking about a different coin now. Of course, it's at a different price. And I don't disagree that we're still early. Will we see 1000x gains in these big cryptos? No, but can we watch this industry grow to tens of trillions of dollars? Absolutely, man. Absolutely. So it all depends on how much, like, what's your risk tolerance? What's your stress ratio? How much volatility do you want? Because, dude, you look at Bitcoin and you're like, oh, I can't stomach 10, 15% daily volatility. Dude, you definitely can't touch a meme coin then. Meme coins could be up 30, 40, down 30, 40% in a single day. It's crazy. Greenland, Iceland, strategic defense zones for Arctic Circle, plus minerals and shipping routes. Kombu. Sounds like Kombu studied this. Clay, I thought the other day too, what happens when the advanced countries become so more advanced that the indigenous group, I don't know. Chris, so what happens when the advanced countries become so much more advanced than the indigenous group of people? I don't know. I guess I don't know because, and I don't want this to sound like bad, but I don't understand why the indigenous groups of people don't advance. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, I just don't get that part, right? Sure, their culture, their all of that stuff, but dude, I mean, I don't know. I feel like you guys are gonna give me. If you feel like you guys are gonna maybe say something weird if I go down that path, but I can't comprehend why people would want to run around naked and, you know, not eat food and do stuff like that. It's just that it doesn't make sense to me. They don't have to use cell phones. Even the Amish live in houses, so it's weird, man. I feel like a genius buying XRP at 216 and buying Cardano at 78 cents, going up right now. Very, very nice, Giovanni. And like I say, man, I don't know if it's going to dip back down or not, but we are on a very nice bounce back off of last night's lows, so I do hope you're doing well. Michael Saylor yesterday said Bitcoin market cap $200 trillion. Clay, is that possible? Oh, jeez. Is it possible? Is Bitcoin just being a cryptocurrency? No. Is it possible if Bitcoin somehow becomes like, the world's value? Yes. Michael Saylor, and I read another post that says the only reason Michael Saylor's strategy is down billions of dollars right now on the Bitcoin that it owns. So, of course, he's going to come out with every unrealistic price prediction possible to inspire buying in cryptocurrency because he needs cryptocurrency to go up. He needs Bitcoin to go up because his Bitcoin is down so far. Yes, but, dude, $200 trillion. There is no asset worth $200 trillion. There's not even 200 trillion US dollars in the world, right? There's not that much money in circulation. So, can Bitcoin reach it? Only if it literally becomes the backup for all wealth across the planet. I don't think we're going 200 trillion for Bitcoin alone. All the companies in the world don't even add up to $200 trillion. It's very, very far-fetched, but Michael Saylor's approach is that like Bitcoin is the only thing of value because of its diversification, decentralization, I should say, because of its decentralization and because of its scarcity. So that's what he's banking it off of, but it's got to be more than just people buying it. We can't push the price to $200 trillion. We don't have the money to push to $200 trillion. It's got to be some sort of a global effort, including all governments, companies, and so on. Nothing tastes better than skinny, but not everyone wants to see everyone's skinny. Genji, you are probably right on that one. There's some people skinny that we don't need to see. Like the countries that have to put their trash in the ocean. I would say the rich countries figure out a solution and make them use it, but people say I'm a dictator. Yeah, Chris. Listen, man. I don't know the answer to that either, right? I really don't. And I think about this often, right? You look at other countries that aren't developed, and I cannot get into the mind. And maybe it's because I've always lived in a developed country, right? And maybe one day people are going to look back at guys like me and say, what a bunch of idiots. They lived in houses made of wood. They drove cars that ran on gasoline. Like, all they had was technology that allowed them to access the internet. Like, dude, I don't know what people are going to look at me one day and think about how stupid I was and why I couldn't get creative enough to think of the next innovation and all of that. But, dude, there are fundamental needs that I think should be met, right? And not putting trash in anywhere other than a trash can. And I get it, right? Trash and trash cans have to go to a dump and all of that. And I do think that there should be better solutions than a dump. Somebody could innovate what a dump looks like and essentially dealing with our trash here in the United States as well. But, dude, I guess some people just don't want to do it. It's the only thing that I can come up with is that they don't want to do it. Not that they don't know better. Everybody's got some fundamental desire to be safe and secure and clean, man. It's not like they don't know any better. I guess they don't want any better, man. I don't know. You're not a dictator for wanting people to improve. Let's see. Will XRP be loaded up by other countries' governments like they are doing with Bitcoin? Oh, man. See, XRP to me, as a centralized coin, is so much different than Bitcoin. And I cannot understand the idea why people need to load up on XRP. If it's simply used as a means of transfer, buy it, transfer it, sell it. I don't understand who's got to load up on it. That's the only part, Giovanni, that keeps me out of, I guess, being a Super Bowl on XRP, is that I don't understand why you need to own it. You don't need to own it to transfer your money. And that's kind of what they're going for, is a means of transfer. Whether it be international, business to business, domestic, whatever. I don't understand why you need to own it. Or why these institutions or businesses need to own it. They can simply use it. You never need to own it to use it. Let's see. Right now, XRP is at the point where in the future, people will look back and wish they had bought it now. Explain XRP price trends, compare XRP to Bitcoin, and make it more concise. And you know what, Panda? You might be right. You might be right, man. I don't understand. Like, I completely get the utility. I get all of that. But if it's because of transactions and the expected increase in transaction volume, every transaction is simply going to be a buy and sell. So that's the only part that's got me. And maybe somebody could tell me why you would need to hold it to use it. But I don't think you need to hold it to use it. And that's the only thing that holds me back. Now, don't get me wrong. I own XRP. I own less than some of you guys. I probably own more than some of you guys. But that's the only thing that's got me, like, held up on it. Bought XRP at 38 cents. Had to sell most of it, though. Oh, man. Yeah, combo. And you know what? There's nothing wrong with that. Because, dude, you buy XRP. Like, remember, I bought XRP at like 60 cents or something and sold it at 98 cents. That day that it was rallying up, I sold it at 98 cents there. Of course, it came back down, and I had every opportunity to get in. But that's the hard part, man. You know, we look at it and we think, oh, yeah, dude, I'm going to buy XRP. I'm going to hold it till it's $80 a coin, and then I'm going to sell it. Oh, dude, when it's $16 a coin, you're going to be making more money than you've ever made before, and you're going to think, holy crap, I should sell this now. And then you will. You'll make a lot of money. You'll do very well. And then in 5-10 years, you're going to be like, oh, crap, dude, it's at $80. I could have held this, and I would have had $1 million. So there's no right answer, man. There's no right answer. Only thing I don't like about XRP is the burn rate is too low. Yeah, burn rate is pretty low. I was looking at that the other day. Brad G doesn't even know what XRP does. Well, he probably should. Guys, it is 1 o'clock. Get your names in the chat right now. We're going to do some shout-outs. Bitcoin does seem to be bouncing back beautifully today. We've got some gains coming, but we're right around that 200-day exponential moving average, so keep your eyes on that. And hopefully the gains do continue on, unless you want to buy another dip, and then you're rooting for another dip, and we're just going to see what ends up happening there. We'll do these shout-outs, guys, and we'll be back again tomorrow. Moji, Pops, if you're still in here, appreciate you guys for being in here. And we'll start these shout-outs, man. Jason, enjoy your day. Giovanni, have a great one. Genji, enjoy it. Chris, man, thank you very much for being in the chat today. Giovanni, enjoy your day. Mango, thank you very much for a great discussion. Panda, see you later. Jason, Mango, Giovanni, Genji. Have a great day, Genji. Jason, see you later. Gorilla, Panda, Giovanni. All of you guys, you know what time it is. You want to say it with me? Say it with me. Till the next time, hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day.